Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Rays.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yandy.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Michael Perez.
Number 7.
And a ball 1-0. Two and 0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Rounded softly down the line toward first. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now
striding in, Joey Wendell. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1 to count. Kiermaier stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Left side of the infield into the shift. Adames picks it up, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Beaten into the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the striding in once again, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brandon Lowe. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone just 2 for 13. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, Gio Urshela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Willie Adames. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Perez. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher.
Now back, second baseman, Mlb.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses 2-0.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he misses ball 4. Ready for another chance? Gary.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. One and one, the pitch. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Popped him up. Voigt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Colin Poche is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit softly on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen.
For the Yankees, number 0.
From the stretch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. That's popped up. Stanton coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Right-hander against. From the stretch.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Yandy Diaz is on deck. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's a fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Well, Margot stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Nate Lowe. Jose Alvarado will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And he's back easily. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chaz Rowe is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that's in there for strike 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Margot has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! Yankees leave him loaded. Score holds at 4-3. Zach Britton is out from the bullpen now. He'll make his first appearance here on the season. Hunter Renfroe is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And a sinker dips too low there. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days. But it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First offering on its way. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
number 11.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Margot is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batter.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He was a double play victim last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the pitch.
The count 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Slow little roller to third. He's got it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Aaron Judge, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Colin Poche claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Anderson records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight.
Play ball. You're out.
So digging in now, J.D. Keene. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way.
Ball 1-0.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This one's down to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Standing in, J.D. Keene. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Yasel Antuna. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better against right-handed pitching.
Fielded cleanly. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, J.D. Keene.
The second baseman, J.D.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
And he is out on the tag.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Keene.
now batting, second baseman, J.D.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Low. Hey, let it rip here.
The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
2 balls and a strike to count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Tom Robb. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. The 2-2. This is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in once again, Adderling Ruiz. And their runners at the corners now.
Adderling Ruiz.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Harrisburg took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jackson Rutledge with his 4th win this season. Time for minor.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, number 83. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Keene, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Bowling.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasel Antuna.
The shortstop, Yasel and
It's on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Sagdahl. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
This game is rolling as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, let it fly.
Now at the plate, J.D. Keene. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
On right here, 1 time. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let's go now, 1 time.
The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now, K.J. Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Ready with the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Taylor Gushu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, J.D. Keene. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, let her fly right here. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Pick it up.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly.
Stepping into the box, K.J. Harrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Keene. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled away.
All right, 1 time here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided.
You're out. He's safe.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 2-0 finish today. The shows continue.
Play ball.
At the plate, J.D. Keene. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let her rip.
Here's the 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
You're going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Play ball.
At the plate, J.D. Keene. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.D.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Let's
go now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. very high. 2-1.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Chance Cisco is on deck.
Come on, big guy. One time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chance Cisco. Struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to second for 1. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out. Digging in, Alex Call will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys on strikes to start the inning. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, J.D. Keene.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hit. Striding into the box, Wilson Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Garcia.
Here now the 2-2. Hit ball to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full, and Bowie is out in front. Now batting, J.D. Keene. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Tom will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, J.D. Keene.
Now batting, second baseman, J.D.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Davis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. Way out in front, now up by 10. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Bowie scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Here now is our...
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Bo Naylor. He was hitless in the shutout last night. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
What's the play ball?
Let her fly, kid.
Now at the plate, J.D. Keene. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor.
Now in the box, Oscar Gonzalez looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, J.D. Keene. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here now is Jose Rondon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Keene. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Call is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, J.D. Keene. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.D. Keene.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 1.
1-1. Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rubber Ducks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 35 wins his 3rd of the season. Ben Kraut closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
the game's future.
What's the play ball?
Striding in, J.D. Keene. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Ryland Bannon waits on deck. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ryland Bannon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, J.D. Keene. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
J.D. Keene.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Seeing rip it up there.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Ryland Bannon.
Third baseman, Ryland Bannon.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Riding in once again, J.D. Keene. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors. Settling in now, Andrew Monasterio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Andrew Monasterio.
Changeup is bounced to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
What's the play ball?
Stepping in, J.D. Keene. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Gonzalez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Play ball.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Akron Rubber Ducks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Time for minor league base.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, J.D. Keene. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
J.D. Keene.
Come set. Now the pitch.
Hey, be patient, get yours. Good pitch, right here. Let's go, kid. 1-1.
Nobody out, runner on
Let's
first.
go, big fella. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Mullins isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the inner. Digging in now, J.D. Keene, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce. Leading off the inning, Andres Velasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will whip this one over to first.
Your attention, please.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Keene. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Howry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
William.
Hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alexis Pantoja. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance. J.D. Keene. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4. In now, Rylan Bannon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's on the move for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Call is there, 2 down. So stepping in, Taylor Davis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. No. Into the box, J.D. Keene.
Second baseman, J.D. Keene.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Let's play ball.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Bowie Bay Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Bailey earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits through 7.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.